Here with Virgil Hart, graduate assistant offensive line coach, Hayward, California.
Yes, sir.
Virg, you're the demon of the day, so we'll get to know you a little bit better.
All right.
Before we go into the survey, though, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, so at Northwestern State, I'm an offensive line graduate assistant. So the last 2 seasons, I've been helping out the offensive line, now under Coach Bowen. And last year I was on the field doing game day adjustments, and this year it might change up a little bit, but I might do signals and I might still do adjustments. We haven't really decided yet, but I'm excited for this new year.
Gotcha. If you could coach another sport in college, which would it be and why?
If I could coach another sport in college, I think it would be basketball. My whole family, actually, besides me, plays basketball. My brother played professional basketball in Puerto Rico, and I'm from the Bay Area, so we have a rich tradition in hoops. And so I grew up with people like Dame Lillard and stuff like that. So I think that would be my first to go to after football.
If your family is on a basketball court and you're playing,
right,
you're in the post, you posted some of your relatives up?
Oh, big time. My brother's 6'6", and so I always played against someone bigger than me. And so I love the post game. That's where I first started.
Before a game, what music's blaring in your iPod, iPhone? What's
Man, I'm a Cali boy, so I love Kendrick Lamar. You know, I like Drake and people on that nature. But I like to smooth it out before the game gets chaotic. So just I like some smooth R&B, and then when it gets closer, turn it on up.
You have a go-to song before a game?
Man, not really. I just like it all. I have a playlist. I actually have about 50 songs. I just let that playlist go on and shuffle it.
Gotcha. Who's had the biggest influence on you in your coaching career?
I would have to say all my coaches, but in particular, my father was one of my first basketball coaches, and the passion that he gave to me and my other teammates kind of made me want to do the same.
And then you have a kind of a special connection with an NFL head coach. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, so I'm from Hayward High School, so we have a rich tradition in all our athletics, but we have a lot of professional athletic coaches. Like Jack Del Rio came from Hayward High, Bill Walsh came from Hayward High. Also another MLB coach, Don Watsumatsu, I hope I said it right. Yeah, he came from our school, and so I'm hoping to be the next one.
Coaches started out as players. As a coach, what's the one thing that you would tell yourself as a player? If
I could go back, I always think about this question, but if I could go back and tell myself what you should do is always take the day for the day and give it 100%. You're never granted another opportunity, and time is limited. Time is limited.
We're going to the rapid fire part of the interview now. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite breed?
My favorite breed is a Rottweiler.
Gotcha. Favorite subject at school?
Science. I love science, biology in particular.
Biology. Winter or summer?
I'm a summer guy.
Okay, a lot of the bigger guys say winter because, man, it's cool, but
right.
Being a Cali guy, why summer?
Well, that's exactly why, because I'm from Cali, and so we have a lot of beaches and some lakes and stuff you go to in the summertime, and I'm a barbecue kind of guy, and so we like to barbecue in the summertime, so I got to go with the summer.
Being a Cali guy as well, y'all get plenty of breezes.
Yeah.
Not too many of those sometimes in Louisiana summer. How have you dealt with that?
You know, my first year here was an adjustment, but now since I've been here for 3 seasons, I'm kind of adjusted to it. But when I go back home, people complain about the heat, and I say, you have no idea.
Beach or mountains?
I'm a beach guy.
Of course. Favorite beach? My
favorite beach is actually in San Diego, so I'm from the University of San Diego, and it's called La Jolla Beach. It's some beach where you have to be a local to know, and I mean, I've seen Mitt Romney out there on the beach laying down, and it's amazing, amazing.
Favorite vacation spot or activity?
I love Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii 3 times, and that's where I got my first tattoo. But I love Hawaii.
You surfing it up? What you doing?
I actually tried surfing. It's really hard, but I know I stood up a couple times. I'm not gonna say I'm good, but I stood up a couple times.
Hey, that's a lot more than I can say, Virgil. Best dance move?
My best dance move. So when I was growing up, I was in a group called the Fat Boys, and so I used to know how to Dougie. Yeah, I used to be a good Dougie back in the day. Now it's gone away with all these new trends, but I used to be all right.
We'll leave it in the past, but Virgil Hart, thank you very much.
Yeah,
man.
No problem.